Hey there guys, how you doing? This is Joe, and today I'm here with a game that you've probably heard of. I am playing Her Story today, a game that came out quite a few months ago, but it's the first time I'm getting a chance to play it. And that's because I'm continuing my FMV game kick, which I've been on recently. We did Contradiction last week, at least the first part. Recently finished that game, and it's an amazing game. Really cool FMV game, probably the best one I've played so far. That was Contradiction. We also played Missing earlier this week, which was kind of a pretty short episodic adventure. Hopefully more parts of that are going to come out in the future. Again, another FMV style puzzle game, and today I'm here with probably the most popular one, which is Her Story. And again, I've not really read too much about it because I knew I was going to play it one day, but what I do know about it is that we have to sift through, I guess, a bunch of kind of evidence and try and find out details about a case. That's all I know. I know it's an FMV game as well, so let's not waste any more time. Let's just get on with it. Here, I'll just hit start. And the title is fading, so I guess we'll see what happens here. Alright. I'm excited. It's been a while. I've been wanting to play this, finally getting around to it. So, let's just see how good this is. I've heard good things. Okay. You are logged in. Guest. Well, looks like we've got kind of a search term box here, so I guess we need to search keyword, maybe? So let's have a quick look around here. Can I drag this? Oh wow, so I can actually drag this around. We've got a clock. Let's have a look what we've got here. Southeast Constable. Okay. Got a database checker, we've got a bin, we've got a readme text and a really readme text. Can I open these? Alright, introduction to the logic database. Computer technology is the backbone of modern police work. The logic database is one of the many continuing efforts to digitize our workflow and preserve evidence in a manner which will allow you to work more efficiently. In the coming years, the computer will continue to be the most valuable item in your crime-fighting toolkit. This database contains footage transferred from the existing homicide and serious crime tape archive at Portsmouth. It has been automatically sorted using our ASR technology. Each statement made by the interview participants is stored separately so they can be tagged for submission to court. The audio has been digitally stenographed and the content of testimony is attached to each clip. To retrieve a clip, type in a word, example robbery, into the search field. Click search and the database will return all clips in which the speaker uses that word. To narrow a search, use multiple words, example robbery supermarket. If you are working from a printed transcript, you can be even more precise. Use inverted commas to search for an exact match against the entire statement. Example, yes, I was there. To store a clip for later reference, click Add to Session. Also, if you wish to add additional tags of your own to help further searches, please click in the User Tags box and type in your desired tags. For any further assistance, please contact your department's information technology representative. Alright, so that's from the police. Man, that's a shitload to take in. So, from what I gathered from that is that we can pretty much type in any search term and it will retrieve kind of footage if the person we're looking into kind of ever said that. Maybe we've got a really readme here too, so let's see what this one is. Oh, this one's pretty short. Hey, here's a database. I found a freedom of information form to get you guest access. Everything seems to work. They transferred the videos off the original tapes in 1999 and then the Y2K thing here and they got mothballed. No one has touched them since. I couldn't find a server with detectives footage on. Possibly those tapes got damaged when the old archives were flooded in 97. But figured this would be enough. Take your time. Well, okay, so alright, I guess we've already got murder typed in here, and I guess we can use the keyboard here to type in this. Search. So, murder retrieved 4 clips. Let's have a got settings here. Anti-glare. That's pretty cool. So we can actually even make it look like it's a direct screen capture of the screen, or we can make it look like we're actually looking at a TV screen. I quite like both, but maybe we'll just keep it as a standard one, just for the effect. We'll see. Alright, so we've got 4 clips here to type in murder, so... Let's do this, I guess.
You think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder. What can I do to help?
So... That's the first clip, I guess. And it looks like we can add our own tags here. You know, I'm actually tempted. I mean, I've only just started playing this, but I'm actually tempted to start doing these by date as well. Maybe, like maybe can I like June? Wait, oh, can I separate tags? How do I separate tags here? Can I do this? Is there a way to? There is a way to separate tags, right? See, that's all one word. All right, whatever. Let me just read that. Let me just go and check on that double. Let me just go and double check on that tag thing again. Where is this? To retrieve clip, click search. If you're working, add to session. Also, if you wish to add additional tags of your own to help you searches, please click in the user tags box and type in your desired tag. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm actually going to start sorting these by month and date. I don't know why I wanted to start doing that, but let's just watch another clip for now. So this is after. This is like July.
Yeah, that's me. But February, I mean, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
So Simon's murder. Let's see. Let's do this again. So we'll type in June 1994. Actually, no, this is July, sorry. What the fuck am I doing? Alright, so that's July. And she's talking about Simon's murder in February. So maybe we could put Simon in there. Oh, add to session. We don't need to do that. I don't know why I just did that. Can I remove this? Remove from session? No? Okay, I guess we'll keep it. Let's just watch these other clips for now. When was this one? This one was in July. Afterwards
I didn't
again.
murder Simon. You've got it wrong. You've got the wrong person.
Alright, so that was July 1994 again, but this one was after that, so... Interesting. So we've got another one here, which is this one. This is the 3rd of July 1994. Is this from the same session?
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
Well, okay. So... Interesting. So she's like... Let's check the date. Was that the 3rd again? Yeah, but that was at 11:26, and that was at what? 12:05, so... Yeah. Man. Murder 4. Okay. Huh. So maybe if we type in Simon. Alright, so now we've got a bunch of stuff. Did that say 61 entries found? Access limited to the first 5 entries. So when are these taken? 18th of June. Alright, let's listen to this one.
Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work. Mirror making, feature windows, artistic things. Really beautiful things.
Alright, so that's good. We've got a little bit more information on Simon now. I don't think putting these dates in are going to be that much helpful, but maybe I should keep doing it. I don't know. Okay, let's just read. Let's just go through all of these Simon ones.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair. And border photo instead of spring photo. This was taken last year on holiday in Rome. It's the best one I have.
Interesting. So again, Simon. This one was still in June as well. 1994. And looks like I went to Rome as well, so I'm going to put Rome in there. Looks like these are all consecutive.
The Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
Peter, Helen. Interesting. That was still in this. That was like, I think this is all from the same date here, so I'm going to put June 1994 on that one as well. Simon. She also mentioned the pub, the Rock. So if I type in Rock. Okay. Let's see, we've got a couple more we can access here.
Yes, there's an Amstrad one. No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games. You know, climb the tower, save the princess, that kind of thing.
Okay. He likes to play games, that's good.
Simon isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident. So what do we do next?
Interesting. She says accident. I'm going to put accident in there, but... Oh wait, is this not... Okay. So we keep getting names, so should we keep looking for names here? I'm going to quickly read this again. So to store a clip for later, honestly, because I'm curious about the kind of adding things for later. Please click in the use tags box and type in your desired search. Yeah, so that's just one way of storing things. Is there a way to remove stuff though? Like, how do I remove this from here? Why is my access only limited to 5 as well? Oh well, so we've got a few things. I mean, we've got Simon. There was Rome. There's also Peter and Helen. I'm going to add that to the session for later because there's a lot of information in that one. She thinks it might be an accident. There was the mention of Rome. Let me search Rome here. And that's the one we Yeah, that's the only one. She mentions Roman, so I guess Rome's not really that crucial to the story here. Let's do Helen. Ah, here we go.
No. I think he spoke to Helen. She said he was upset about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said. He likes Helen. He likes blondes.
Interesting. Excuse me. So let's mark that with Helen again. She said she likes blondes as well, so that's interesting. See, the guy's been murdered, obviously, and now we're trying to piece together all this stuff from these different people. Man. What have we got on here? What's the database checker? Maybe we can check this Helen girl out. What the hell am I looking at? Volume missing. What? Refresh? Oh, maybe this is like a progress meter. Interesting. Maybe. I don't know. There's nothing else we can access on here. We've got a clock. Can we double click the clock? We can. Interesting. Just having a look around on the desktop, see if there's anything else. We've got a log out sign. We've got a rubbish bin. What is there anything in this? Hack.nfo. Mirror game. I'm actually scared to click hack.nfo, to be honest with you. Shall we click it? Mirror game. Oh, is it like a cheat? Cracks with class. Oh, cracks with class. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, back to the game before I forget everything I've bloody learned. So we've got Peter, Helen. Says he likes blondes. Okay, let's go back through. Let's search for this. Let's search for the Peter guy. Okay, the only one we've already seen, so that's the only time for me it's Peter. Let's search blonde. Oh, so I put blowed. Oh my god. Blonde. Okay. Why the fuck does she have a guitar? And who is this dude? Who is this? Could this be Helen?
Could the hairs have come from somewhere else? I mean, could they... We have a lot of dolls in the attic. There's a Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair. Could they have come from there?
Oh, okay. Interesting. This is actually her, by the way. I think her hair's just tied up. I got a bit confused from the thumbnail. So, they found some hairs. So, hair, blonde, Helen, attic. I mean, okay. Again, here we go again.
This other person doesn't exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything. Have you looked at the cat flap?
Wait, what? None of that made any sense. So, blonde, there's like a wig now. So, blonde wig. So, it looks like this blonde thing is coming into it, maybe. You know, from what I'm understanding is that... Oh, I don't know. I don't want to jump to conclusions, guys, but maybe this woman dressed up as Helen to kill the Simon dude by putting on a blonde wig, or maybe they found a blonde wig. I don't know. I'm going to type in cat flap just because it's a funny word. But, is cat flap one or two words? I don't know. We'll put it in one word. Interesting. We've got another thing again, which is playing guitar. I'm not sure what this is about.
You want me to play something? I'm not the world's greatest guitar player. Okay? Probably needs tuning. No. It's okay. How about a traditional ballad? Should be right up your street.
sisters came walking by the sea. Oh, the wind and the rain. The eldest one pushed the other one in. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. See, they both had a love for the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain, but he only cared for the youngest one. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Oh, the eldest envied her sister fair. Oh, the wind and the rain, with a pretty little face and her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So she pushed her in and held her down. Oh, the wind and the rain watched her as she slowly drowned. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Oh, she floated up and she floated down. Oh, the wind and the rain floated till a ship came by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Out comes the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain. Father dear, here swims and swan. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And then it gets really weird, so I think that's a good place to stop.
Okay. And we even got an achievement for that one. What? Interesting. So we've got the attritional ballad. There's some very weird lyrics in that song about drowning, sisters, blondes. I mean, we already know about one blonde. We already know about Helen. Okay. Song. I'm going to put sister in that. Blonde is in that. The sistering really stood out to me. I'm going to search sister now. See what we get. What we got here? Oh, this is something to do with sisters mentioned. Interesting. Before we do this, maybe we'll add this to the session. I don't know why. When was this one made? 3rd of July. So this is kind of late. This was close to midnight as well. Let's listen. Sister.
When she went home, Simon had a birthday tea waiting. Afterwards, she told Simon about me, told him I was pregnant. She wanted me to move in with them, this sister he didn't know she had. She knew that instant. The look on his face. She knew.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that is about. Not sure what that is about at all. But I guess we can watch more here, so why not?
She sent him out the house, kicked him out, called me up, crying, and I went round. I guess I had a feeling I could hear something was wrong in her voice, but I wasn't sure what it was. She called me sister on the phone. She never calls me that.
Whoa! Was that my reflection on the screen there? What the hell? Alright, we've still got more here. This one's only 8 seconds and after midnight, so let's see what this one says.
My sister is gone. And she's never coming back.
The fuck? Interesting. So it seems like his sister, I don't know, drowning in the sister, maybe we should search drown or something. Whew, man, I feel like I need a fucking notepad in front of me to start writing down all the search terms I'm actually doing. Might not be a bad idea. I wish I could like make a new one. Can't right click this desktop this. Let's see here. What is this? Oh, you can see it. You can see your search history at least. I'm going to type in drowned. Ah. 42 seconds here.
Yes. We'd fight. We fought on the beach once and I held Eve's head underwater.
Eve.
There was no one else around. It was at the far end of the beach. And I held her head under and I kept it under. And for a moment, I just wanted to kill her and watch her drown. But that was it. It was just a moment. We were made up after. It was a love-hate relationship.
So this one's interesting because this one actually references the song that she was singing. Sister, her name's Eve, so I'm going to type in Eve there. Drown. Beach might be a keyword we can type into the search. Whew. Well, interesting. I'm going to type in Eve now and see what shows up. Yeah, we've got quite a few here, it seems, about Eve. Alright, so let's go through these.
Well, my friend Eve.
Friend?
She was a friend from when I was a kid. And she was always more popular with the boys, and I used to hate her for it. I mean, really hate her sometimes.
Alright, so Eve is not the sister. Eve is the friend. Interesting. So the search there with sister in is completely wrong. Because that has nothing to do with sister. Eve is now a friend. Interesting. The sister is definitely related though, like something to do with like Simon, I think. Maybe another woman? I don't know. Let's keep reading about or listening.
A police station. Yeah. When I was young, we ran away on my birthday. Bob Dylan was playing in London and we thought we could break into his tour bus and have him take us with him. The taxi driver we paid to drop us off, I mean we'd saved money, pinched a bit here and there to pay for the fare. He was suspicious because we were so young, so he told the police. So they came and picked us up and took me back to Portsmouth. My mum picked me up from the station. But I blamed everything on my friend Eve. So my parents let me off.
So Eve is this friend from like childhood apparently. Got a couple more here. And looks like we've got it in a different section later on as well, because we're on the 30th of June right now in 94. All these ones in like the tied back here. Hannah.
What are you doing talking about Eve?
Is she Hannah? She's Hannah, right? Poor Simon, that's an interesting one. But she is Hannah, right? This girl, I'm going to type in Hannah anyway. But I think this is Hannah? I don't even know. I'm so bad with names, guys. I'm so bad with names. This is probably not the best game to play when you suck at like remembering names. I'm more better at faces. So when you're going through a game with just one face and listening to the stories. Fuck. Alright, I'll type in Hannah anyway. Alright, let's just get to this last one. This one's actually a few days later on the 3rd of July, so...
My mother called me Eve.
What? I'm so confused. So, Eve and Hannah. Does this bitch have multiple personality disorder? What is this? Alright, so we've got Eve, Mother. Mother called her Eve, but she spoke about Eve in the past about being a friend from school. Why would a mother call her Eve? Guys, this is getting really confusing. I'm gonna add this to the session. I don't know why. I would love to get more from this one. So I'm gonna type in mother. Alright, we've got quite a few here, guys. Some very early ones as well. Alright. This game, man. It's very addictive. It's a really cool concept. I'm really enjoying it. Let's see. So this is the 27th of June. So this one's pretty early. Let's see what she says about her mother in this one.
Okay. There's a girl and she's staring out of the window. She's sad. She's trapped. She's here. She's looking out the window because her mother won't let her out.
Okay. Mother, again. Not really much else in that one. Not sure what the photo is referencing there.
It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower. Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince, and Mother Gothel is furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. So she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind. But she kills him with her tears, and so it's a happy ending. Is that too much?
Happy ending. It's got an achievement for that one as well. Well, that's definitely an interesting one. Oh fuck, she said a word in that. Blind, and she like emphasised it. She like looked at the camera when she said that. So I'm really interested to see what that one is. I'm also going to put in Rapunzel on that search as well. I might research. I might search blind in a minute. I don't know. It seemed like there was something to the way she said that. Let's keep going with the mother searches here. We've got a few more.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah.
Oh, God.
Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
So she was pregnant and she lost a baby, I guess. So, baby... That's interesting. That's definitely an interesting detail. Oh, so this one's after that one. Remember the one earlier where she says, my mother called me Eve? Or was it Eva? Did I put that in wrong? Let me replay that. It's only a very short clip.
My mother called me Eve.
Oh, it was Eve. Alright, so this one's after that. That was what? 28 minutes past 11. Oh, this one was like right after that. Literally, almost. Yeah. Yeah, it was, I think. Judging by the time. 45, yep. Interesting.
Well, she wasn't my real mother, but she raised me. Do you want to hear the story? It's a real-life fairy tale.
Damn. A lot of stories. She wasn't kidding when we heard that earlier when she was talking about stories. Mother again is in that one. Eve, but wasn't a real mother. I don't even know how you'd categorise that one otherwise. But I think it's an interesting fact that she was talking about fairy tales there, and we had Rapunzel mentioned earlier. Ooh, my god. What a cool game, man. I'm so enjoying this. It was a bit like, you know, it's a bit overwhelming at first when you're presented with this database and you need to search these terms to try and kind of develop the story yourself. But when you do, you really start picking up on shit. It's a very interesting game. Very interesting. But we can search... I think we've searched Eve. I wanted to search blind, didn't I? Baby and Sarah. Eve and Mother. We can add this one to the session as well. There we go, we can scroll through these. Just the important ones. Yeah, let's keep going here. Where was the one where she said blind? Did I not save that one? Blind. Yeah, I'm going to add that one as well, guys. Alright, I'm going to search the term blind and see what we come up with here. Fuck, that's the only one? I thought there was something to that. Can I not move these out? There must be a delete button. You can't just drag them to the trash like that. Oh, so what can we search, man? Eve. Did we search Eve? I think we did search Eve, right? Yes, we did. And we searched Mother. Let's search Rapunzel then. Aha! Looks like we've got a few more here, so let's go through these.
Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me. Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it. Are any of these in colour?
She said we again, so I'm assuming she's talking about her and mum? I don't know, man. But we're filling in some blanks here, so that's good.
Did I pass? Sorry, I messed it up with all that Rapunzel stuff. Do you need me to do that card again?
Pass? I feel like I should have kept up the tradition of marking.
Obsessed with fairy tales. Not just the pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real, bizarre and violent. Felt like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper and dressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
This woman seems to like fairy tales a lot. And I wasn't going to say before I started, I was going to say I kind of wish I kept up the tradition of like marking these down, you know? Of like in months. Oh, I don't know. It's hard to organise them by date, I think. I wish there was a tool to do that. Well, you know, we've kind of come up to, I don't know, we're coming near the end of at least this video. I feel like I've been playing this a while. I don't know. I feel like I've kind of lost track of time since I've been playing this. It's really good. I'm going to type in sex. I don't know why. Obviously, sex is always a thing. 9 entries found, but we can only access the first 5, of course. So let's go through these. 6 seconds.
Really? You're going to ask me about my sex life? I mean, isn't that private?
Yes, I am. Apparently. Alright, let's just keep going here. Well, another 6 seconds.
Are you married? How is your sex life?
Sex.
So, our sex life is probably fairly average for a couple after 10 years of marriage.
10 years of marriage. Interesting. Fairly average. Fairly average. We need to find out more about this Simon dude.
You're talking to the wrong person if you think I'm some kind of slut. If you think I'm the kind of person that would have had sex with all those guys.
What? Slut. Alright, slut tag it. Here it is. Interesting. So, there's some guys who have maybe accused her of having sex with them? I don't know. It's getting weird. 43 seconds. Here we go. Last one.
I was 15. Carl was older.
Carl.
17, I think. I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex. We did it in a church once. It was stupid. So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad, but those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you, you know? Family.
Man, she didn't say Carl, right? Was that her name? Church, not Zurch. Church. Alright, let's go do Carl. Okay, we've got a few more here. Only 5 entries found. Looks like we can read all these. Okay, so it looks like there's a couple here about this guy. Interesting. Alright.
Was he my first? No need to be so coy. No, he wasn't my first. That would have been Carl. He was a local boy in a band. He was a bit of a shit. But he was sexy. We were 15.
15? That's not even legal age. Alright, Carl. I was already got that second one, so it looks like this continues here on the
Family.
third.
So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon.
Okay. Looks like this continues again, like, what, a few days later? A couple of days later, on the third. Let's play this one.
Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything. She is the shy one. She was especially shy around boys. If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl. Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity. It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze. We used a hairbrush. After that, we took it in turns, though. I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon.
I am so confused. Like, what did I just fucking hear? So, this Hannah person, man. Is this not Hannah? Is this bitch got multiple? I can't tell. I wish I knew this girl's name. Hannah. It makes... She just said that she used a fucking brush to fuck herself with, and then used it on Hannah. But like, what? Man, I do not know. I'm curious to see where this goes. 1 minute.
Hannah was so smitten with Simon. She started getting jealous. Didn't want to share. Even the first date. We went to see Tom Cruise at the Old Odeon. We both went. Kept changing places in the toilet. We only had one best dress, so we had to keep swapping clothes. Must have thought we had terrible bladder problems. The next date, it was my turn. At the end, I let him kiss me. But that was it. We didn't want another card on our hands, and the Ouija board had said to hold back.
Ouija board.
After that, it was Hannah's turn, and she slept with him. Broke the rules. Deliberately broke the rules. She wanted to be the first to sleep with him. I mean, that's when she got pregnant. From that one time.
Okay. Are they twins? Or is she talking in like a third person way about like multiple personalities? They're either there's either two of them here, or there's multiple personalities. Because she said she got pregnant, but earlier she was talking about how herself got pregnant, right? That was a pretty interesting one. We're gonna have that. Hannah. And this is just by searching Carl. Oh my god, man, that could be here all day. Pregnant, baby. Virginity might be an interesting one. Damn it. So, yeah, there's something definitely going on here with, like, twins. I kind of want to keep going, man. Ugh. Alright, guys, we're going to go for a little while. I'm just going to search Hannah here. Because I'm very curious about what this is. Oh my god, she's doing a lie detector test on that one. 20 seconds. Alright, guys, let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
My name is Hannah. H-A-N-N-A-H. It's palindrome. It reads the same backwards as forwards. It doesn't work if you mirror it though. It's not quite symmetrical, but well, I mean, you get the idea. Sorry. Hannah Smith. I live at 31 Gladstone Street.
Oh. It's like a cop car just drove past. Hannah Smith. 31 Gladstone, did she say? And what was also interesting in that clip is she pointed out how her name was like a palindrome, the same backwards and forwards. And earlier when we was talking to I don't even know, this woman, but maybe a twin or something, or a multiple personality, she didn't want to name a baby after somebody who had the same palindrome, remember? This looks like it could be like one of the earliest ones. Definitely going to save that bad boy. Interesting. We're getting somewhere, I feel like.
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Oh, we need more of this clip. Hannah Smith again. Lie detector test. Oh. So why did she say shit sorry? This is getting weird, man. What date was that? Was that the 3rd as well? It was. It was earlier in the day, 11:27. Wait, this one wasn't that far after. Anyway, let's keep going.
Across the road, where my parents first lived there, was a midwife called Florence. When Hannah was born, I was born at the same time. The midwife was there to help. I'd been throttled by the cord, probably wrapped around my neck by Hannah. The midwife told my mother I was dead. But I wasn't. She wrote all this stuff in a diary. Amazing what people will admit to on paper.
So she does like mention like twins here or something. Let's keep going. One more.
She recognised me from the window. She told me to come inside, and she hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. There was a dollhouse. She hid me up there. No one else ever went into the attic. It was her place.
Well, there it is again. More of that, guys, and man, I think I'm going to leave it here for now. I feel like I've done a lot in this, just in this video. It's because I've been really getting into it. It's kind of, you just kind of want to keep typing in more words and finding out. It's really cleverly done. It is really awesome. I can see why it's got such good reviews. It's definitely an interesting take on kind of the FMV kind of adventure series and the mystery series. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. Trying to piece together a story, thinking of search terms, and kind of listening to the narrative and the dialogue, and just to trying to see where it goes. But from where I'm at right now, so I feel like I'm talking to two people here, but they're twins, so you know, obviously we've got Hannah and Eve. Maybe is Eve the other one? I mean, Eve was, they kind of said it was a friend from like earlier, but then there was the whole thing. You know, I need to type in like sister maybe, and I don't think I've searched sister yet. Oh, sorry, no, not search. But yeah, we can search sister, we can... Oh, I did search sister. That's when we got the song. But yeah, I'm very interested in this clip here where she kind of was on the lie detector test. I would like to find out more of that. But I don't know, guys, I might just leave it here. I am going to leave it here for now. But that was her story. Definitely recommend checking it out. I'm kind of been on this kick lately with kind of these FMV games, and this is definitely really awesome. I'd say it's really up there with Contradiction. You know, it's very different in a way, but really cool regardless. And yeah, there it is, guys. My first impressions and first look at her story. Finally, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys.